All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're looking at the blueprint for a course that makes a really big promise to take you from knowing nothing about UX design all the way to landing your very first job.
So let's start here. Are you dreaming about a career in UX? Maybe you love tech, you're always thinking about how to make things work better for people, and you kind of see yourself building those amazing apps that are just a joy to use.
But if you're just starting, that dream can get real foggy, real fast. The path forward just seems messy. You start searching online and bam, you're hit with a tidal wave of articles, different tools, and a ton of conflicting advice. It's so easy to feel totally lost before you've even started.
And that is exactly where a blueprint like this comes in. It's meant to be your map, your clear step-by-step guide that just cuts through all that noise and gives you one clear path to follow.
And here is the mission, right here. This isn't just about theory, it's a practical guide. It's laser-focused on 3 things: learning the skills, building a portfolio that actually proves you have those skills, and then, the big one, getting hired.
So how does it all work? Well, the way you learn is actually pretty cool and honestly pretty unique. It's a mixed format course made for how we live our lives today. You get podcast-style audio lessons you can listen to on the go. You get super clear visual slides, kind of like this, to nail down the key points. And most importantly, you get hands-on projects and templates, so you're building real skills, not just listening.
The whole journey is broken down into a really clear step-by-step path. We're talking 6 manageable modules. It's all about taking this huge goal and turning it into small, achievable wins.
And you can see how this path just makes sense. It builds on itself logically. You start with the absolute fundamentals in Module 1. Then you learn how to do research to really get inside your users' heads. From there, you learn to define the problem you're solving, sketch out your ideas with wireframes, master the UI side to make it all look good, and then, finally, you tie it all together by prepping your portfolio and getting ready for your career. See? Each step flows right into the next.
A huge part of this course's whole philosophy is to take topics that feel really big and complicated and just make them simple. For instance, let's talk about one of the first things that trips everybody up. Let's tackle UX versus UI. Think of it like this. User experience, or UX, is the overall feeling of the entire journey. Is it easy? Does it make sense? Is it actually pleasant to use? The user interface, or UI, is what you actually see and touch, the buttons, the text, the layout of the screens. They work together for sure, but they're not the same job. The course makes these kinds of distinctions crystal clear.
Okay, so learning all this stuff is great, but where does it actually get you? What's the destination? It's simple. You are going to build a professional-grade portfolio that makes companies want to talk to you.
And we're not talking hypothetically. The goal is to walk away from this course with 2 solid projects ready to go.
And these aren't just little classroom exercises. No, we're talking about real, meaty portfolio projects designed from the ground up to show hiring managers what you can do. This is your proof.
Now, here's a super important piece of the puzzle. It's not enough to just do the work, you have to know how to tell the story behind it. So the course teaches you exactly how to build a compelling UX case study, a story that explains the problem, what you did, and the solution you came up with. This is what wins you the interview. So let's wrap it all up. What's the final outcome? What do you walk away with? You'll get the entire end-to-end UX process. You'll have 2 killer projects in your portfolio. You will know exactly how to talk about your work in an interview, and all of that together means you will be ready, genuinely ready, to start applying for those junior UX designer jobs. That's the whole point.
Because really, a course like this isn't just about learning some software or memorizing a few buzzwords. It's about starting a real transformation for yourself, both professionally and personally. Which brings us to the final, simple question. Are you ready to take that first step, to follow this blueprint, and to go from zero to your very first job in UX design?